Hello everybody and welcome to Ian's Bricks. As you can see behind me, I've got some rather large boxes of Lego to get into and unbox. I've got a big box here from Amazon, three big boxes from Lego.com, and there's a couple of bags from Asda. Slightly disappointed, so we'll get into those bags later. I'm going to start with this big box first from Amazon. So this actually arrived a week or so ago. I'm just opening it now. The box is slightly loose at the top, but I think it's packaged reasonably well, so it should be okay. So I'm going to move it down here because it's going to be too big otherwise. And the fantastic news is, and I didn't realise this, but we have boxes inside boxes, and that always makes me happy and puts a smile on my face. Right, let's get into this one then. They are actually both the same items. Oh, and it's the right way round. Right, we have this set here. The Technic John Deere set. It's set number 42157. The John Deere 948L. 2 skidder, whatever one of those is. Anyway, that's the skidder. Nice set this. It is on the retirement list for this year. I quite like these John Deere sets. I bought one recently from Lego.com and they had a slight discount on it. But I actually bought this from Amazon and I got it for £100. They're normally £170, so to get £170 for £100 is pretty good. Amazon were actually matching a company called Costco. Now I don't have a Costco card, I'm too tight to get one. My nearest Costco is sort of in Southampton. It's not the kind of place that I would probably go to that often. My parents have got a Costco card and I've been a couple of times with those. It doesn't really appeal to me, the place particularly. They do sometimes have some Lego deals in the UK here. I know in the States they have a lot better deals over there at Costco, but yeah, Amazon were price matching, so it was rude not to, really. So I've got two of these together, so let's get the other one open and check the box quality. Alright, and that all looks pretty good as well. So two nice big Lego sets to start with, a really good discount. Right, let's get into the next one. Let's get into these bags, shall we? These have been annoying me slightly. So this is actually from Asda, and I bought quite a few things from Asda recently. You can either decide to get them delivered to your home, or you can go to your local Asda store to pick them up. I decided in this particular instance to actually get them delivered. It did cost me £5.50. I was going away last weekend, so I wanted to delivered before I went away. So it did cost me £5.50, but I was buying two big sets and they were very, very heavily reduced. So let's get into the bag first of all and see what the quality is like. Right, so I think you can see what the set is. It is the Sanctum Sanctorum from Marvel. Again, a set that is retiring this year. Now, as you can see, there is some box damage to this one. We've obviously got just a couple of creases across the box. That's not too bad. However, I've just noticed on the back we have a little bit of an indentation there where something's gone into the bag. Okay, so I'll open the other one and see what we feel about this. Price wise, they're very, very good prices. So I think normally these are £215. They were reduced to around about £144. There were a couple of discounts on there, so that wasn't a bad price. I paid a little bit for post and packing, so I probably paid about £146.50 each for these. So that's still not a bad price. But oh, and I've just noticed as well on the front of the box there is another indentation hole there. So I'm going to have to decide whether I'm going to keep these or send them back. I'm going to check the state of the second box. Very disappointing. As I have had stuff from Asda before, and they've always sort of come fairly well packaged in separate boxes, but I think if you're ordering large things, they just seem to think that the boxes will hold and will sort of protect this thing in there. And you see straight away again we have a crease at the top there, which isn't good. We've got a big dent in the corner. Yeah, just disappointing really. Some of these tabs are very, very loose. Look at that. I mean, that security tab there has pretty much come off. As much as I don't like returning things, I don't know really. I don't like returning things. The fact I got these cheaper was pretty good, but yeah, it's just disappointing really. For it's this whole thing I always moan about box condition, but and I know I'm a reseller, but even if you're buying this for yourself, a lot of people who are collectors like to have nice boxes with their sets as well. And when you're just delivering them in a plastic bag, this kind of damage is going to happen, and it's going to cost the companies, until they sort of learn to package things correctly, it's going to cost them money, because people will send things back. I'm on the fence as to whether I will send this back. There is damage to the boxes. It's not the worst in the world, but yeah, it's not great quality. And obviously that is, the amount you could probably sell something on for once something retires will be affected by box quality, especially if you sell into a collector. So just very, very disappointing really from George Asden. It will make me think about whether I want to order large sets from them again. It does put me off ordering until I know that they're going to be having sets in better sort of out of packaging boxes. So moan over. Let's get into some of these Lego boxes then. They're sat here waiting to be opened. Lego box number 1 then. Let's get the tabs ripped off. Right, so this is something that I bought towards the end of July, early August, whilst they still had this promotion. So the promotion was spend over, I think it was £180, and you could get this Micro Rocket Launchpad set 40712. Really nice gift with purchase. This is one of my favourites. I think it looks fantastic. People love these mini space baby figures, mini spacemen. They're kind of the main thing why people like this particular set. So pleased to get myself one of those. However, my overall spend for this particular box wasn't £180. It was actually less than that. It was £170. Now, the reason I was able to do that was because there's a slight glitch, especially in Europe, whether it works elsewhere. If you cash in some of your insider points to get one of these little gifts, so there are lots of different things available, but the Ninjago sets are the ones that I was going for, 40706. I had to spend 2,300 of my insider points in able to get this. So you get a code for it, you add the code to your order, and then you place your Lego order, and it'll come with whatever order you attach it to. So this is a really nice thing. This is my first one of these, 40706, the Micro Ninjago City Markets. Yes, I've got some Ninjago, but no, I didn't actually pay any money for it. The reason I like this is a set of 4 of them all together. I've collected all of the other ones so far, so I just wanted to sort of get the final one to the collection of 4. I might stock up on a few more of these as the year goes on, as and when I get more insider points. But yeah, 2,300 points. That equates to just under £15 here in the UK, maybe about £14.50 in insider points. So I think that's not a bad price to get this particular set here. But what happens is when you add this particular set, because Lego give this a monetary value when you add it to your order, it means then that you've sort of already got some money in your basket when you add your other items in, which is why I was able to spend £170 and still get the other gift with purchase as well, even though the spend threshold should have been 180. I hope that all makes sense. I think you can get away with spending, depending on what you get, but you can get away with spending around about 163-ish pounds, but I was a little bit over on that. But still, it's still good to get a gift with purchase for not the total value. So what did I get? So I got this here, which is the Tails Brickhead 40628 set that is retiring at the end of this year. This I just needed to add another £10 to my order in this particular instance to be able to get all the gifts with purchase and things. So the main set that I got in this particular order was this set here. And this is a set that I have purchased before for investment, the A-frame cabin from Lego Ideas, set number 21338, £159.99 here in the UK. I know you can also get this, I think, from Smith's Toys. They recently had £10 off it, but for me, I think to get the gift with purchase, and sort of get this sort of at normal price. I don't mind paying full price for something because I think this could do quite well once it retires. I really do like this set. I keep promising I'm going to build one of these, but I probably won't. So yeah, pleased to get myself one of those, and as I say, to get those gift with purchase as well without having to spend right up to the maximum was a pretty good bonus as well. Next box, and this is also from Lego.com. Now this is a slightly larger box, and as you can see this has a seam on the bottom of the box, so rather than pull the tabs off of these boxes, it is actually easier just to open them from this way, and actually you can probably, it's easier to reuse the boxes after as well. So that's what I'm doing in this particular instance. There we have it. So this is the big set that I got in this particular instance, and this is the first one I've bought of these for investment. It is a set that's retiring at the end of this year. It's the Nintendo NES, the one with the television from Mario. It's set number, where's the set number? 71314. 2,646 pieces. This is one of my favourite builds ever. I loved how this all went together. My favourite part was building the TV part. It was really, really fantastic to be able to build that. I love how it all worked with the cartridge and things. How popular this is going to be after it retires, I really, really don't know. It's probably a bit early to tell, but great box condition, I will say. And yeah, pleased to get myself one of those. £225, I think, here in the UK. So I spent even well over the £180 and got another one of these micro rocket launch pads as well. I know people, when they order Lego, sometimes they try and get it just over the value so that you get in the gift with purchase, but for me this is something that I wanted, the Nintendo set, so I thought it was just a good opportunity whilst one of my favourite gift with purchase was still available to get that set as well. Managed to find a space over there for it. So let's get into the final box. We've got the same situation. I'm just going to put it on its side again and open the box from the bottom. A little bit of an indentation there, so hopefully that's not affected the Lego inside. And we have another large set, as you can see. Okay, so we did a similar thing, so I'll talk about the Space Shuttle in a minute, but I did a similar thing before. So this set is £169.99, £170. The spend threshold for the gift with purchase, another launch pad here, rocket launch pad, was £180. But I did get myself another one of these Ninjago sets. This is the Micro Ninjago City Gardens 40705, and that's part of that same collection from that other set I got earlier. So again, you use the voucher code, spend your insider points, 2,300 insider points to use this up, but there is a monetary value for this, and then when you add that to your order, it means that you don't quite have to spend the £180 to get the free gift. So yes, this is a really nice set. Little bit of a tiny crease at the top of there, but that's not going to make me send that back. Really nice set, this, a Space Shuttle. I've got a couple of these already. Yes, I've paid full price for it. I think you can get it elsewhere at other stores here in the UK, but it's not very readily discounted. So it was a good opportunity, whilst that decent gift with purchase was still available, to get that particular set as well. So that is everything I've got. As you can see, I've got some really big boxes. I'm going to have a little bit of a reorganise behind me. That's everything then. I've managed to get everything in shot. I've had to go quite high with this one. A little bit of glare on some of the boxes, so apologies for that, but I think you sort of get the idea of what I've got. Yeah, some big sets in this one. Just so disappointed with those Sanctum Sanctorums. I've had a bit of a think. I don't know whether I'm going to keep them. Let me know in the comments what you think. Should I keep them? Should I send them back? I don't know. I'm very, very on the fence. It's going to be just a hassle to send them back, or whether I'm going to have to take them into store, or whether I can get them picked up. I really, really don't know. All the other boxes are good though, and I'm just a great price on those two Technic sets. I know I don't buy a lot of Technic. I do like the John Deere range. The John Deere sets, I think they're quite good and could be quite collectible. And also to get myself 3 more of the Space Baby micro rocket launch pads. They're probably one of my favourite gifts with purchase. purchase. They sell very, very well brick fairs and festivals, so pleased to get myself some more of those. And also 2 of them I actually spent under the threshold to get them, so that was even more of a bonus, because I do like those little Ninjago mini Ninjago sets as well. They should sell pretty well at festivals as well. But that's pretty much it for this haul. I'm going to stop leaning over because it's hurting my back. I hope you enjoyed this haul. There'll be more hauls coming up fairly soon. I'm still not curbing my spending, unfortunately. Whilst there are any deals or discounts or special offers or gift with purchase, you know I'm always going to be after them. So keep an eye out for future hauls as and when they get uploaded. But that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.